number 5. And I know last week I was like, the low lighting conditions were not good for the blurriness of the video. Well, I forgot about it until just now, so you're going to have low lighting conditions again. Thus it's probably going to be blurry, so I'm sorry, but that's okay. This week, I'm in Epcot. Yay! I just randomly decided to go. Let me turn it around so you can, like, not look at me. I randomly decided to go with 2 of my co-workers who were sitting there walking in front of me. We decided we would go out and have food. And so we ate at China, which was nice. And then I had a pastry in France, which was not a French pastry. It was actually a German pastry that was in France. But it was nice anyway. And now we are walking out of the park because it's 10 minutes until the fireworks show starts. And we're going to try and beat the rush, which is probably a good idea. Let's see. Fountain. Ooh, big fountain. So you're not going to get the fireworks, but you've seen pictures, and I'll probably end up recording it at some point or another. Let's see. As far as the last week has gone, well, it's been really, really fast, I can tell you that much. And actually, not that interesting. Most of the time I've just been working. I worked a lot last week. I think 41 hours was the total. Which, I mean, I guess is normal, but it was one of those. Hey, look, it's recording people. Interesting. There's some guys with cameras. They're like recording stuff. That's kind of cool. I wonder what they're recording. Interesting. Sorry, side note. But yeah, so I was saying, I guess I worked a lot. And yeah, it's definitely starting to feel more and more like work. I can tell you that much. Which, I mean, you know, I expected. I've actually, the worst part is occasionally I have to work, you know, from like 3:30 till 12, which is the closing shift, and then get up the next morning and work from like 8 to 2:30, which is the opening shift, and it's kind of rough. I had to do that twice last week, actually, which wasn't fun. And then, let's see, last Tuesday was my only day off, and I actually spent that on an interesting pursuit. With the little store, they decided to have what they've called the Amazing Race. And basically, it was a little competition between all of the people in the merchandise department to see who could go around Disney World, either 2 parks or 4 parks, and answer like a little book full of trivia questions. And so I did that with Sinclair, who is right in front of me, who you probably can't see because it's very, very dark. Oh well, it's alright. Next week will be better, I promise. Don't know where it'll be from yet. Anyway, so we did the Amazing Race. And we did the full race, which was all 4 parks. And it was very, very tiring. But we actually made it through all the parks in about 6 hours. And using only Disney transportation, so that's including waiting on the buses, which is very tiring. I think I slept like the rest of the day after we got back from that. But it was fun. I learned a little bit of things out. Did you know there are chess pieces on top of the Haunted Mansion? Yeah, I didn't either. Oh look, there's like pixie dust on the ground. I don't know if you can see it. That's really cool. I had heard about that. I wondered where it was. Haha, I like that. But anyway, so yeah, we learned a lot, or I learned a lot. Sinclair's been here forever, so she's known. She knows a little bit already, but yeah, chess pieces on top of the Haunted Mansion. And what else was cool? The walk from Mexico to Canada in World Showcase, which I just left back there behind me. Back there behind me is a 1.2-mile walk. You walk around, which I've already walked today, yay! Let's see, what else was there? There were a lot of little interesting tidbits. We knew a lot of them. Like, I mean, one question was, what does Epcot stand for? And that's Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow. I knew that, so that was nice. So we already knew some things, but it was fun just going around and seeing everything. I mean, in one day, I certainly was like, I don't feel like I need to go to any of the parks right now because I've seen them all very recently. But that was fun. And it's nice to know that, you know, I can do that and not have to worry about taking my time in there and, you know, catching everything all at once. I can just go and pop in and get a Dole Whip, which, by the way, I got a Dole Whip pineapple float, which is amazing. It's like a Dole Whip, which is basically like pineapple ice cream without the dairy. There's no dairy in it. It's just like pineapple slushy ice cream stuff. It's amazing. And they put the ice cream in pineapple juice, and it was so good. You have no idea. Ugh. Especially after walking around all day. Sadly, however, after walking around all day, once we had finished in 6 hours, I had a nasty migraine, so I slept the rest of the day and much of the next day. But that's okay, because it's over now, and we're all good. Trying to think if there was anything else interesting that's happened this week. It really hasn't been. I've actually worked a lot. I've been trying to do a lot more like on my computer because I'm kind of behind on some stuff. You know, I'm applying to grad school. And so I finally printed out all the applications and I emailed my people I want to write recommendation letters. So I got all that sent out. Sort of. I've only heard back from a couple of people. I'm like, come on, guys. But, let's see. That's just a work in progress, and hopefully I'll get all those turned in soon. I'm also, like, really looking forward to October, because that's going to be a fun month. Some friends, you know who you are planning to visit me over your fall break, and I'm very, very, very excited about that. Like, very, 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 very excited about that. So that's going to be, that's going to be a fun time. I cannot wait. Get one last look at the ball before I leave. Bye. Still talking on my camera. What? I said I'm still talking on my camera. Hi, look at that. I need to Facebook you. No. Oh, this is Courtney. She's from USC too. You probably can't see her because it's dark, but that's okay. Go talk. Yay. Yay. And so we'll have to become Facebook friends so we can see if we have any mutual friends, because we might. It would surprise me. And that's Sinclair, who I did the Amazing Race with, who knows everything. We're number one. We're number one. It's probably our number one. Oh.
I'd be so mad. Not even kidding.
And we actually don't know where we parked today, so that can be fun. So let's see, yes. So I'm looking forward to the visiting from you people who will remain unnamed for now until it's officially decided that you're coming. I'm assuming you are. I haven't taken a day off of work yet, though. I did, however... Oh. I love that shot. It's so pretty. I did, however, take some other days off because I'm planning on going and visiting a school, and that will be fun. I can't wait to get out of Orlando for a little bit. But anyway, so yeah, October's going to be a fun month. Oh. Next week I should have a lot to talk about because the Food and Wine Festival starts like next Thursday, and I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. That's where all these different countries come in to World Showcase, which I just left, and they basically bring food from their countries, and yeah, amazingness. It's going to be awesome. Then of course it costs money, but whatever. Oh look, there's a monorail. Is that a monorail? That is a monorail. You might be able to see it come by when it comes overhead. Give you a little bit of Disney in your computer screen. But there it is. Ooh, monorail. Yeah, I really should have done this in the daytime. I know. I'm hoping it shows up better on the computer screen than it is on my little camera screen because it's not very good right now. Anyway, it's about 10 minutes, and considering last week's took me a week to upload because of my slow computer speed. Hopefully this one won't take too long, but let's see. Okay, so turn it back around to me again, as usual. Yes, basically, that's about it for this week. It was a very slow week. Next week should be better because there is the Food and Wine Festival. Oh, I can't wait to go. Maybe I'll record from there. It'll be Epcot again, but the World Showcase, which I didn't record from the World Showcase, right? Right. And I've got to find some Brazilian food. So, you know, my favorite Brazilian there. That's gonna be fun. Can't wait. What else? There's also this thing called the salsa sale, and I'll talk more about that next week. That should be fun too. about it. And as usual, if you like, feel free to give me suggestions as to where to, record from, because otherwise I'm going to end up with nighttime shots like this when I just randomly remember and I'm like, hey, I'm in an interesting place, let me record from here. But whatever, it's at least me not staring at the computer screen, right? Right. And I guess that's about it. I was hoping to show you guys some fireworks before I cut this off, but oh, was that them? Oh, that might be them. There's a tram going by me right now, which is loud. It's okay. Oh, there are fireworks oh, too close. There are fireworks going off behind me, but I don't know if you can see them or not. I'll put it that way. I don't think I can't see them. Anyway. Alright, I'm leaving you now. Hopefully this will be uploaded within a week.